morning. It is Tuesday morning, which means my vlog from last week will be put up soon in a couple of hours. And I am today going sorry, I just woke up. I look so gross. Today I am going to finish Dragon Riders of Pern, and then get 75% into the Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy and 75% into A Court of Mist and Fury. I don't remember because I just read it as Akamath. So that book, do you see Squirtle in the background? He looks like he's crying for help. Luckily it is Tuesday, which means I have a little bit more time to read and that kind of thing. So I will be doing that. I did get new resin molds, and they're gonna be little baby dragons. I'm really excited about it. They should be ready later this evening. Not ready, but like ready to come out of the molds. So I'm really excited about that. You guys got me to 50 subscribers in less than 24 hours. I went from 38 to 50 in one day because I tweeted like it would be really cool to get the 50 subscribers by my birthday, which is at the end of next month, and you guys got me to 50 and I'm so excited about it. So yeah, thank you so much. I did say on my Twitter, if I get to 100 subscribers, I will be doing a book giveaway, so just keep that in mind if you thought about subscribing. Look for that. I'm gonna film my outro to my 24-hour reading video probably today. It may not happen until Thursday because that's when I like wash my hair and stuff. And I might be dyeing my hair blue. But anyway, hope you guys are having a great rest of your week. I will check back in later when I look more like a human and have had coffee. Good morning. Hi. It is Wednesday. Yesterday I finished Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy and also Dragon's Dawn. In conclusion, Dragon's Dawn was really good. It kind of like gave you a rundown of why all of these dragons exist, where they came from, that kind of thing, how they started, and why the fire lizards remember so much. So that was really cool to see all of that and learn all of that, because I feel like I didn't know any of that. My arm hurts. Hang on, I'm gonna get my tripod. Okay, hello, that's better. Also, I ordered a real camera, which is really exciting. Disregard what my hair looks like right now, which is really exciting. So I decided on getting the, what is she called? Hold please, because I don't remember. The Canon SX620, another booktuber. I just woke up like an hour ago, so I will put it here because my brain is blanking, but another booktuber told me on Twitter what she uses, and it is cheaper than the Canon G7 Mark II that I was looking at. The G7 Mark II is like $600, and I was like, well, I guess I could get it on my next paycheck since I'm not really spending that much money on food or driving right now, but it felt like a serious investment that I wasn't, because I'm also gonna have to get photo or video editing software. It just didn't feel like the thing to do, especially since they both film in 1080p, and it just didn't feel like the move. If I was gonna spend an arm and a leg, I would get the newest Canon G7, and I wasn't gonna do that. So yeah, it'll be here tomorrow. I'm really excited. So maybe my videoing will change because I will be able to edit things on my computer instead of editing them on my phone, because I'm running out of space on my phone, and continually trying to edit on my phone is garbage. So I will be figuring that out. So there may be a little bit of funky like editing and stuff while I'm figuring it out, just fair warning, but I'm gonna try. That's really exciting. Also, I finished the book Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy, how to think about it, and it's really good. I wish that the Mortal Instruments had been about Simon to begin with. Yeah, I don't feel bad for saying that. Clary was much more bearable when she was not talking about Jace 24/7, so, and was instead focusing on her friendships. Like girls her age should be doing. Anyway, it's really good. It's really good to see everyone trying to like come to terms with the fact that, spoiler, I guess, that Simon lost his memory and that kind of thing. So, yeah. I did get new books in the mail. They're not new to me books. They're books I've already read. I got the Illuminae trilogy to own, and I got Clockwork Prince, and I got a hardback of The Night Circus. Oh, and a few graphic novels that I'm really excited to own. I have more coming in because I spend money to produce serotonin and it's not working, which is weird, but we're gonna keep trying this experiment. Just kidding, kind of. Yeah, so that's where I'm at today. It's Wednesday. Like I said, I'm going to finish A Court of Mist and Fury and then start Ink Death, Stargirl, and Lady Midnight today. I'm probably gonna finish Stargirl because it's a 4-hour audiobook and it's like 200 pages of a middle grade book, but I want to read it again before I watch the Disney movie. Because I want to refresh all of those feelings, because I read Stargirl when I was like 11 and that was a long time ago. And it, you know, it really shaped a lot of my childhood. Do I think that it gave me a manic pixie dream girl complex as a child? Maybe. Yeah. Anyway, if you guys have any video editing software ideas and want to let me know, that would be great. I'm looking at Adobe's products, but the fact that they switched over to monthly, and I haven't used Adobe since high school, so I didn't realize that they switched to like subscription services, which is BS. Why can't I just buy the product outright? Whatever. Yeah, that's where I'm at. If you have any ideas, let me know. That would be great. I'm gonna go now. I've rambled for a long time. It's rainy AF today, which sucks because it means I'm not gonna be able to go on a walk. But maybe I'll make more resin pieces. I've been making these tiny dragons. There, look at him. Look at him. I have bigger dragons. They're about this size. You've probably seen them on Twitter. I like them a lot, but I finally made one of the teeny tiny baby ones and he's so little. Yeah, I keep telling people these are my children and people keep asking if I'm selling them, and I'm like, I'm not selling my children, you weirdos. Alright, I'm gonna go. Are you tired of seeing me wear the exact same outfits every day? Just imagine how tired my parents are. Hi, hello. What happened yesterday? Yesterday I did finish Stargirl, and then I also read I'm Thinking of Ending Things, based on Paperback Reads had rated it, and normally when they rate a horror book highly, I want to get my hands on it immediately because I do love me some horror. It was really good. Very what the fuck the whole time, but very good. Yeah, so I finished that. Today I have finished the first short story in Chronicles of Pern. I am counting them as individual books because technically they are, and they're listed in Goodreads as individual books, so heck it, you know? So I finished Surveyed Pern. Really, really good. I liked how now you know what Pern stands for. So that was cool. And then I'm currently reading Coraline, about 50% into Coraline. I'm surprised by how much the movie matches the book, other than that one, the boy character who's not in, he's not in it at all. So why'd they put him in there? I don't know, I have questions. Got 50% into Ink Death. Everybody just trying to get themselves put in the book, I guess. am 50% into Lady Midnight. I actually am liking hearing about the Blackthorns a lot, and Mark's whole thing, especially after reading the Shadowhunter Academy where Simon interacts with Mark. It's really good. I'm enjoying it thoroughly. Like, Might would purchase the books enjoying it, so that's cool. My camera comes in today, so I'm gonna look into editing software. Like I said yesterday, probably purchase some, and I might edit this all in that editing software, and also use my new camera when it gets here. It should get here around 1 to 4, but we'll see. I'm really excited though, so yeah. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm gonna go back to reading Coraline until my lunch and going from there, so bye. So I did get new books. Not new to me though. I haven't read this one yet, but I have read this one. It was one of the books that I wanted to knock out in January as a book that I started but didn't finish. I liked the book, it was just kind of hard to get through. So I'm really excited to have Muse of Nightmares. I will be finding its home because I am working on my new bookshelf situation right now, and I have plans and I just have to figure it out. So yeah, I will be putting these on my bookshelf soon. I'm still waiting on my new camera, but I know she's coming soon. I'm watching her on the live thing. So am I using my brand new camera to film myself dyeing my own hair right now? Yes. This is what I bought it for, specifically. The last time I dyed my hair with this stuff, I was really careful about sectioning and that kind of thing. So that's because I was using like 3 or 4 different shades of pink. And that's not what we're doing today, so... This is a lot harder without sectioning, and I have regrets. That's how you do that. Okay, so while this is happening, I am gonna get into the center of the frame. I finished a couple of the Chronicles of Pern First Fall books. I finished the Dolphin's Bell. I feel like I should have read that after reading the Dolphins of Pern because I don't understand the dolphin thing. I'm very confused. But there's that, and then also I finished Coraline, which was particularly creepy. It was very much like the TV show though, or movie, so I have to give them that, but there is no boy in the book. And like now that I'm thinking about it, like he didn't need to exist, so sorry to anyone who really likes that character. I haven't seen the movie in a really long time though. I think tonight I'm gonna watch Coraline and Stargirl, so very different moves, but I think tonight that's the goal, and then tomorrow I will film my 24-hour reading wrap-up, and yeah. I did read a little bit further into Ink Death, and basically, which reminds me that I forgot to turn off Leio and Bookly for tracking. Basically, the Eleanor and the guy whose name starts with a D, who wasn't in the book until like like relevant in the book until like later. Anyway, they get into the ink world. They run into Maggie and her mom, and the Blue Jay is not doing what he said he was gonna do, Maggie's dad, and also he's really hecking up. He's like getting wrapped up in the story and is willing to like risk everything but not go back home with his family, which sucks. Dustfinger has returned from the dead, which is cool. That guy just won't quit. So that's good. I am over the relationship of Maggie and Fareed. I know they're like 15, and I say that about a lot of relationships with 15-year-olds in them, but yeah, I'm over them. Fareed only cares about Dustfinger, and Maggie cares about everyone, but they don't care about each other that like Maggie cares about Fareed, but Fareed doesn't care about Maggie, and that kind of sucks. So I'm gonna go so that I can finish this processing and editing with new software. So bye. Hello. Hi. It's 7 a.m. I filmed both of my sit-down videos like I had intended, but it turns out on the new camera that my fan going, which it has to go because my room is the hottest room in the house, it sounds like wind, and I have to learn how to edit that out. So this is going to be a learning curve that I don't know how excited I am for. Also, I texted my brother and I was like, hey, do you know the difference between Adobe Premiere and Adobe Rush? And my brother was like, hey, you should use this program, which I didn't ask that, but okay. I did download that program, but every time I try to import a video, it crashes. So I went with Adobe Premiere because I figure I can use it. It comes with Rush, and I figure either I like it and keep it, or I don't like it and I like Rush better and I use Rush instead, so, you know, whatever. I listened a little bit more to Ink Death and Lady Midnight. I really am enjoying Lady Midnight more than Ink Death. But today my plan is to get 75% into both, if not more. I might finish Lady Midnight today, but my best friend wants to Zoom while we work today. So yeah, I'll probably be doing that, so that kind of limits my ability to listen to books. But then I plan on reading another one of the Dragon Riders of Pern novellas. I might read 2 of them, but definitely at least 1, and I might start another thriller. Oh, did you guys see? It probably will have already come out by the time this video goes up, but did you guys see the Fairy Loot announcement for the companion novels for Queen of Nothing, so that they match? Because I ordered the second release of the Queen of Nothing box, which means that I'm going to get the email to be able to get the companions, and I'm going to complete my trilogy. I mean, I already obviously have I have the 3 books, but to get the, like, Fairy Loot edition would be really cool, because I really like the Fairy Loot edition. So I'm going to check in later. I'm probably going to go on a walk today if it's not super hot, but we'll see. Okay, bye. I'm videoing for my vlog, but I'll cut the audio out.
I don't care. No, I'm fine.
Hi, good morning. I am going to be working on editing today. I did film my sit-down video, but it sounds like the fan is wind. I'm going to try and work on fixing that. I don't know how to fix it, but I'm going to learn today. So I'm going to edit my sit-down video and my wrap-up for my 24-hour video. The 24-hour video will be going up in 2 days, and then the sit-down video will go up not the following week, but the week after. Which means you guys will be hearing this after the 24-hour video goes up. I was supposed to be filming my dad books with Dad today, but he is going to go meet with my grandparents and sit in the car and talk. So I will not be going to that because I'm going to be editing. So, yeah, I'm going to get some coffee in my system and get this show on the road. So I have been trying to fix this issue since 9 o'clock this morning. I'm finally running some Windows updates that have been needed to be done, but my computer never said that I needed updates. It was installing them, it just wasn't updating. So I love that. I'm also finally getting all of the drivers updated, hopefully. And that has taken 2 or 3 hours, and so in the meantime I've been taking pictures for my book Instagram. Which is a lot of work. So yeah, but I have several days of pictures lined up. I'm waiting on some new books to come in. Just like finishing up series because I did get Clockwork Prince, Clockwork Princess, so I'm just waiting on Clockwork Angel to complete that, and then I think The Lady Midnight. Right, that series with Emma and whatever his name is that I can't think of right now. I want to say Jace, and I know that's not his name. Julian. Emma and Julian. That book series is coming in, and then I'll probably be done buying books, which means I'm going to run out of pictures to post because I can't go to the library. Normally I use library books, but the library's still closed, so yeah, and I'd really like to return the books that I've had for almost 3 months now because the library's been closed, so I miss you guys. I miss you, library. I keep having to buy books. Yeah, last night I started After the Fire by Will Hill, though, to talk about books a little bit, and it was pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm about 50% in. It feels like what I would have liked, The Girls, I think is what it's called, that cult book. That's what I would have liked more out of that. I really didn't like that book. I know I talked about not liking it, but I didn't like it, so. I'm gonna get back to trying to get my computer to work and hopefully edit some videos. But for now, bye. Have a good day. I didn't finish editing my video. I did make myself some macaroni and cheese with Gardein in it. I haven't read anything today. I might read some more of After the Fire, which it's gonna put me 2 days behind on my a book a day vibe, but I'm gonna get some decent reading done during work. So that's good. I'm still working on editing and figuring out how everything works on my computer, and it is very tricky and a learning curve. So if things are not at the same quality, if they are not coming out on time, I'm doing my best, and it's tricky to learn. I used to be much better at this than I am now. But I'm gonna eat some, maybe read a little later, probably gonna play Trials of Mana on the Switch because I downloaded that last night, so yeah. yeah, I guess that's the end of this vlog for the week, huh? What all did I read? I finished Ink Death. I finished Lady Midnight. Let's see, what else did I read? I can check now without having to base it solely off of my memory, which is garbage. So I finished A Court of Mist and Fury. I finished Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy. I finished Dragon's Dawn. I finished Coraline. I finished Stargirl. I finished I'm Thinking of Ending Things. The Dolphin's Bell and Survey Pern. I don't know how many books that is. Sounds like a lot. But it was a pretty good reading week. Nothing to complain about. I don't think I had anything terrible. I don't think I read anything that sucked, so yeah. Kind of an uneventful wrap up. It's because I'm feeling kind of beaten down from trying to figure out how to edit on my computer. I feel dumb and like I'm going to be putting out content that sucks after finally finding my groove, and should I have waited to interrupt this like system? Whatever. Yeah. Sorry if you hear the fan. I still haven't figured that one out. I'm gonna go.